Here we go again with another Christmas card. This is what we're going to do this time. We're going to work with metal or foil, whichever. I have this metal in little sheets now. I think Tim Holtz has some that has adhesive on the back. This does not. So I have to use my trusty Xyron machine to make it sticky. It's easier to run through the die cut. I'm using the Memory Box bells. Let's set those aside. And this is kind of lengthy, and I'll try to go as fast as I can without losing you of it. I'm going to take this and run it through my machine. And I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper. And this stuff doesn't really matter which side, but I think if I was doing aluminum foil, I would want the shiny side up. So this just makes it into a giant sticker. Hallelujah. I'll just peel it off and stick it on this scrap paper so I have some kind of backing on it. Now, I got the little lines, but they rub right out until you make a new one. But I'm not using all of it, so when I die cut it, I'll use about 4 little bells. So, because that's how we're doing it. So, let me run this through. So I've made my little bells, and I'm going to cut them free of the line. I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet, so I'm just going to cut all the ones that turned out pretty good free. I really like the ones that have but just to mix it up, we'll do that. I have this flaxseed wax cord, and I didn't think about, I was just going to use it because it was thin, but with the wax it actually kind of holds a shape, so pretty happy with that and that choice that I made. So I have under here 2 pop-ups, and I have strung them in between the 2 pop-ups to kind of hold them in place, but I wanted them to be staggered, and I also have to glue them on, or glue the string on to the bells. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll set that aside and work on everything else while it's drying. Just a little dollop of glue to the and set that aside so it can dry. Same thing here. This one's kind of long, so I think I'm going to make this side short so you have one short bell and one long bell, but same process. So this one takes a little bit longer with the die cutting in the Xyron machine, so, and the glue time. But it's cute and it's different. So I set them over there. Just leave them over there. I want to show you another thing because I need to make the banner. And the best way to make the banner even is I take my square punch. When I have a big banner, of course it can work really on anything. And I just hit the corners on each side. and punch it out. And then I have fairly decent, that one's very crooked. It's a little better. And I'm going to take my paper tray, berry sorbet, and a little phrase, jingle all the way. Just going to stamp it on my little banner. Then I have this green, because I wanted to bring out some of the green polka dots there in the back. And I'm just going to make a little ribbon. And I'm just going to do the same to the ribbon that I did to the banner. Got the little V's in the end. I have glue dots, little bitty baby ones. And about where I want it, I go and I stick one on here. And then I stick them on the back. I put a couple on the back so that they stay. Got that on. Now on the pop-ups, I call them pop-ups, I mean dimensionals, but you guys know what I mean if I can find what I did with them. Stuck them in a drawer. I put a big one on this side, and then I take two of the little ones, and I'm just going to put one there for now. And then when I can string my bells, they'll go around it. They're still wet, so I hope I don't lose one in the process of doing this. Or glue them to each other. I wanted one to hang longer and one to hang short, so okay, the bells aren't ready to go on. They're going to stick to everything. So I will come back to this. The bells have dried a little bit, so I'll try this again. I'm just going to wrap them. Like so. Then I'm going to put another little, I'm going to butt it right up against it to help hold those into place. Make sure I have the right side of the card, that would be bad. And to keep the bells in place, I'm just going to slide them over, give them another little shot. Sorry about my phone. Seems like nobody ever talks to me unless I'm busy doing something like this. And bring this little bell down. He was really short. So there you go. So working with some metal accents on that one, some foils, do something different. Now you can also emboss squares. You can color them with alcohol inks, the foil. So there's all kinds of things to do with the foil or the metal accents. I hope you liked it. See you soon.